Welcome back, everybody. We are going to end the show with a real quick catch-up with Rlene Steffy, our good friend, whose show now is in double digits. Rlene, your show is in episode number 10 now.
10.
You're coming up on the one-year anniversary of it, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What revelation about our island's history have you this time? Because I remember the last time we talked to you, quite the bombshell you had.
Quite. Here's the thing. If you're a history buff, and even if you're not, does it matter to you whether Matapang had a baby girl or a baby boy? Does it matter to you if San Vitores himself baptized that baby or not? If those things matter to you, you're going to enjoy episode number 10.
I would think in the interest of accuracy, people would want to know this, just so they have a fair and clear picture of exactly what happened. But to this point, we've been, as you said, in the last interview and everything, we've been either by a lack of documentation overall or documentation that was a little bit misguiding and everything like that towards a different path.
The problem is that everybody does research differently, and sometimes we have a habit when you do some work, and I respect you greatly. It's sometimes in the sense of convenience. I might just copy, quote you for what you said, but yeah, that doesn't really work in history, right?
Yeah.
And I'm very particular about where my name goes and what I do, and so I spend a lot of time reading. And I actually pride myself for finding this information because I sent it to the Spanish scholars, and I said, "Is it me?" Remember I said that, right? And they said, "Where did you find this?" It's very interesting. It's right in front of everyone. But sometimes we look for the complicated things in life rather than the simplistic things. It's in a footnote. What's revealed, whether it was a boy or girl.
Or is it because we've been conditioned to make presumptions about the way the island evolved or the chain of history and everything like that, so we automatically think like, okay, well, I know where this story's going and everything like that, and sometimes we just gloss right over it.
Actually, there is that point. I'm very happy that the work that we're doing when we're out in public, people always tell me, wow, I learned something again, and they find themselves going, really? That really happened? That's not how I learned it. Why don't we hear this in school? Why isn't this at the university? Those are very good questions. Why isn't it?
Okay, now in the interest of fairness, I must ask, how is your show and the information you're presenting being received by the Manamco and the people that really have Antigo values and things like that? Because to them, I would think this would be almost like a little bit offensive. It kind of it takes everything that they knew growing up and believed in and everything like that and kind of like changes it a little bit.
It's just quite the opposite.
Okay.
It's people your age who go, oh, forget it. I'm so tired of being told certain things. Everybody has their own idea of what it is. The Manamco have a sense of what it is, and the Manamco want the truth. So they're hooked on the show.
Very good.
We find that, and see, for me, that's a validation to some degree, right? So we interview all these different scholars, and everybody's specialty comes to the plate. It's not just one person talking about it. So we have this collective academic review of all these documentations, and we're just beginning to learn things we didn't know before. So it's not just that it's sloppy research. It's sometimes they just didn't know, didn't have it. I continue to tell people, if you want to study history, get the Levesque collection. Because the Levesque collection is a collection of source documents from Spanish and French and German and whatever that's in there, translated into English so that you and I can read it. But it does take time to read it. And if you read it, then you fill in the gaps that, like even with us in the show, we can't cover every single detail. So we're going to be finished with the 1600s in the first season. We get into the second season, we're going to go from the 1700s to 1815. And there again lies another, surprise, because we don't know what's going to unfold.
Well, we are always beholden to time, all of us on TV,
Yes.
and as such and everything, we are running out of time right now.
Yes.
So let the people know, when is the new episode going to debut?
Sunday night.
All right.
Yep, Sunday night, December, 6th?
December 6th, that's right.
December 6th. So,
all right, well, Rlene, thank you so much for your diligent work.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. Everything you're finding out and shining new light, but also validating light on our island.
And it's important to everybody. It's not only for us, but even for those people who are interested in us.
All right, everybody, check out the show, not to be missed. Rlene Steffy, Jason Salas. See you next time.